Hi, I'm Bailey, and this is my story as a Cook Inlet beluga whale.
Belugas are found globally across the Arctic Ocean, but I live in the Cook Inlet of south-central Alaska.
I'm a very diverse eater, with over 100 different species within my diet, such as octopus, squid, crabs, mussels, snails, and even fish like salmon, herring, and flounder. Normally we hunt in groups to conserve energy.
I like to think I play an important role in stabilizing the Arctic ecosystem by maintaining the populations of my prey. When I'm around, it means the ocean system is healthy, and even after I'm gone, my body serves as a nutrient source for scavengers who recirculate the fish and zooplankton that I've ingested towards the surface for primary producers to use.
A full life for a beluga whale like me is about 35 to 50 years. When we are about 9 to 14 years old, we are old enough to have a calf. Although he is gray now, he will gain his iconic white coloration in order to camouflage with the ice.
My great-grandpappy used to tell me about how humans would come from Europe and North America in the 19th century and hunt us. Nothing was thought much of the new humans, but soon they would attack us with harpoons and other sharp tools in large numbers. They would kill us for our blubber and meat, but also for fine melon oil for their lanterns and watches.
There used to be many more of us. Around 50 years ago, there was roughly 1,300 of us swimming in this one location. Now, more and more of my friends are disappearing, with only 300 or so of us left.
Small populations in Russia, Greenland, Canada, and Alaska continue to hunt us for their consumption or selling us despite the low numbers.
However, I've been noticing an even worse problem. Although the humans seem less interested in hunting us now, they haven't exactly left. Huge oil rigs and dredges tear up my home, limiting my access to food, my pod, and even a safe place for raising my calf. At the same time, more and more boats show up. They spill oil and other wastewater whenever they are around, which if I happen to swim past can make me sick for weeks on end. More and more show up, and then they take the fish with them too, leaving me with little energy to swim long distances. But even worse, when the noise they bring, the dynamite-like noise is ear-splitting, drowning my echolocation, so I can barely communicate and hunt with my pod half of the time.
With no fish out in the ocean, my pod has been trying to hunt closer to the shore, but it's very dangerous. I've lost some friends who've gotten too close, getting themselves stranded on the beaches without the energy to swim to deeper water. My mother says the strandings have increased with more of us getting sick.
Some important humans who work at NOAA have been trying to help my population grow again. They listed my family as an endangered species, which gives us an immense amount of protection against the bad guys. They also have been reducing the number of offshore factories that pollute right into the water. To help my constant headache from human-caused noise, permits are being further investigated and regulated so that ocean noise can be decreased. And lastly, the public is being educated about all the things that are harming me, which is allowing more people to get involved in helping my family. All I can hope for now is that my baby lives a long, happy, and healthy life. Our group thinks that the fishery of the Cook Inlet beluga whales is not being managed correctly. We believe this because the population is still decreasing. Therefore, the regulations and policies are not being enforced as much as they should be.
The regulations and restrictions that have been set in place that help the Cook Inlet beluga whales are the Marine Mammal Protection Act and also the Endangered Species Act. While it is good to have them being monitored and protected under these acts, the enforcement of the acts are poor, and this is causing the population to suffer.
Knowing the zones where these belugas live would be very useful to create protected zones to help manage the population declines. Heavier enforcement on the rules and regulations is crucial to conserve and manage this species, ensuring adequate habitat exists to support a recovered population of Cook Inlet belugas, limiting commercial, recreational, scientific, or educational activities in their ecosystem, and continue monitoring the population to mitigate factors affecting the Cook Inlet belugas.
Thanks for following along with my story. Go to noaa.gov to learn more about how you can get involved.